Hey loves, welcome. My name is Tesh, and on my channel I give healers and empaths a safe place to remember who they are. So if you want to learn how to conjure, if you want to learn how to do protection magic, anything like that, subscribe, like, and comment. Share the video. You know what to do. You know what it is. It's a free way. Don't be weird. Okay? So anyway, today I am going to talk about roses. And roses, my loves, are, for me, the most perfect, the most beautiful botanica that God could have ever created. I mean, it does everything and in such a beautiful way. Roses is a powerhouse when it comes to magic. You can use the whole rose from the leaves to the stem to the rose petals. That is just how wonderful roses are when it comes to magic. Let's start with the type of spells you can do with roses. Roses can be used in, of course, love magic. Anything that has to do with friendship, domestic partnerships, peace, happiness, lasting relationships. They can deal with death. They can deal with smudging. They can deal with domination. They can deal with any relationship that you have. It is a great botanica to enhance your spell work, so it gives your spell work power. It is a wonderful botanica to use whenever you're doing any type of spell work. So whenever you get roses, don't throw your dried rose petals away. Preserve them. You can either make rose water with them. You can make rose oil with them. You can do so many things. I mean, so many things. The rose water can help you with your beauty. I mean, it's roses are an endless stream of magical and botanical uses, and I'm so grateful to be able to talk to you about some of the fun ways you can use roses in your magic. Now, when I was talking about smudging, I know you guys have always seen the and I guess I shouldn't be showing my little, this is a cedar smudge stick, but you know when you get the sage ones and they'll have the rose petals wrapped around. That is such a wonderful way to not only cleanse the energy and get rid of any negative energy, but then to bring in the balance of the beauty and the calmness and the peace, happiness and joy. So it depends on what type of rose petals are in the sage that you'll be bringing in that type of energy. Let's say I wanted to do a domination spell on a person, and all I have is the rose. I will take these rose leaves, okay, dry them off. Of course, you don't want them dripping everywhere. And what you'll do is you'll surround these around the candle that you're doing your spell on. You'll take the rose petals and surround them. You do want to bless your candle. You want to bless your rose leaves to say exactly what you want them to do as far as dominating that person and getting that person to do what you want them to do. Roses are great for domination work. You can use the rose petals around that candle. For example, let me just shoot y'all a quick little example. And y'all see me do this all the time where I will take a candle, all right? This one's not really fitting, but it's fine. And we'll take some rose petals and we'll put them around the candle like so. Okay, this is a wonderful way to amplify the spell, especially if you're doing a beauty spell, a self-love spell, anything that has to do with attracting love. It'll help amplify the spell. If you want to dominate a specific person, and there's something specific you want that person to do, you can bless the leaves of the rose petals to say specifically what you want that person to do. And these leaves will calmly and gently get that person to do what you want them to do. Let that be give you money. Let that be give you love. Whatever it is that you want them to do. Now, of course, if you want something heavy like a heavy love spell that binds you guys together. You will need more than just rose leaves to do that heavy domination work, but these work well with definitely things like giving you money and anything that you want in a practical sense. And it just gets that person to kind of just go along. If you and your partner is not seeing eye to eye in a certain issue, you can use the rose leaves to get them to come your way and see things your way and move in the direction of you. So wonderful, wonderful when I say every part of it. Now, let's say this spell was for protection. Then what I will do is take the stems. Now, on rose stems, they always have these little prickly, and I'm going the opposite way with my nails just to try to kind of show you guys. I don't even think you can see them. They're so small on here, but we have these little prickly things on here. I forgot what you call them. Sticker things, but anyway, they'll prick you. And the stem is wonderful for protection work when you're trying to protect your home or protect your love. So you can do the rose spell, use the rose petals as what's bringing in and amplifying the love, depending on the color of the rose, and then make sure the stem is there to protect the love. And you want to bless the stem specifically to protect the love, that if anybody tries to harm your love or infiltrate your love or take your love, that they get a little sting back. You know, they might get a little, it'll get a little prickly for them. It will not be easy for them to just come in, okay? And of course, you want to then dominate your partner with the rose stems, the rose leaves. So, I mean, awesome, 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 awesome in love work. Another way you can use rose petals in your spell work is in your spiritual baths. You can just do a spiritual bath with just rose petals in them and bless those rose petals. Put a little bit of the specific love conjure oil, or if you're doing some protection work, you can put a little bit of protection salt in your bath. Or if you're just trying to relax and do a beauty spell, put some Epsom salt or just put the roses by themselves and soak in that tub. Those roses will help beautify your skin, moisturize, of course, and just bring overall beauty, calmness. I mean, it works with your pheromones, where it helps attract love if that's what you're trying to do. It helps calm you, calm your mind, and it helps you just overall feel more beautiful. You can wash your face with rose water, and it'll help cleanse your skin. It's just, I mean, when I say roses are a powerhouse when it comes to magic, okay? So I keep red rose petals. If y'all want any, go to the insightbytesh.com and y'all can get rose petals there. They smell divine. And I only sell the red. Oh my gosh, guys, look how pretty. I only sell the red ones, but I do use yellow in my spell work, like you're about to see here. One last spell that I love to do, and it's very practical, is I will take a yellow rose petal, and in my purse, here I have my fanny pack or your wallet for the gentleman. You want to put these yellow rose petals where you will normally keep your credit card or if you can put it in your wallet, wherever your money goes. Okay, and in my fanny pack here, I will normally have my phone and some practical things, and then my money will be in this little slit here because I don't really go in here often, but when I need my money. And what I will do is put the yellow rose petals after I bless them. Of course, you have to bless everything. You can't just plop them in there, okay? And put your yellow rose petals in there, and every time you're reaching for your money, you grab those rose petals and you want to bless them so that every time you're spending money, you're getting that money back twofold, threefold, however many folds you want to get it back, okay? You want to always touch the rose petals, and if they fall out, let them be. That'll be a gift to wherever you spent that money at, and that money will be coming back to you in however many folds that you request for that money to be. So you keep your yellow rose petals in your purse. Okay, and I like to take a whole yellow rose and take the petals off and plop them right in there like so. Put my money in there, put my credit cards in there. I don't really walk with a checkbook anymore. Keep it real snug, and every time you spend money, that money will flow back towards you because you've set the intention of those yellow rose petals. Wonderful, wonderful way. You can do that spell with green rose petals as well, but I don't necessarily see green rose petals when I go to Costco or Publix. So I get what I can, and I can easily find the yellow. And the spell is wonderful with yellow rose petals. So tell me how you use roses in your spell work. I hope this video helped you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, my loves.